You ever feel like you're stuck in a battle you don't even want to be in anymore? Like no matter how much you try to walk away from it, something keeps pulling you back. I know what that's like, especially when it comes to addiction. It's one of those things that doesn't just knock on your door, it barges in uninvited and tries to take over your entire life. I wanted to talk to you about something real today. This isn't about being perfect or having it all figured out. This is about facing something that a lot of people deal with silently, addiction. And not just facing it, but facing it with God, because I believe with Him, even the deepest struggles can be overcome. Not overnight, not without effort, but it's possible. For a long time, I felt like I was carrying this weight, this urge, this habit, this cycle that kept looping over and over. And the thing is, addiction doesn't always look like what people expect. It's not always drugs or alcohol. Sometimes it's gambling. Sometimes it's pornography. Sometimes it's overeating, or even just chasing validation from people. Whatever it is, it becomes this thing you need, and it starts to feel like you can't breathe without it. And people might not see it, but you know it's there, and it eats at you. It makes you feel weak, ashamed, disconnected, even from God. I remember this one night just sitting in my car, not even knowing what I was doing. My thoughts were heavy, my heart was numb. I had messed up again, fallen back into the same thing I'd swear I'd never do again. And in that moment, I didn't even know what to pray. I just said, God, I can't do this anymore. I need you. And I meant it, not because I wanted to feel better in the moment, but because I was tired of the cycle, tired of trying to fix it on my own. That moment right there, it wasn't some magical fix, but it was the beginning of something. It was the moment I surrendered the fight and invited God into it. Here's what I've learned. God doesn't wait for us to be clean before He'll help us. He comes into the mess. He gets right into the pain, into the shame, into the relapse, and says, let's walk this together. I've had to remind myself that healing isn't always instant. Sometimes it's daily. Sometimes it's hour by hour. But the difference is I'm not doing it alone anymore. I'm not trying to be my own savior. I've got someone who's already overcome it all, and He's walking with me. If you're dealing with something right now and it feels too big, I just want you to know it's not bigger than God. And He's not disappointed in you. He's not given up on you. In fact, He's probably been right beside you this whole time, waiting for you to say, God, I need you in this. And when you do, that's when everything starts to change. If this hit home, if any part of this felt like your story too, know this, there's hope. You're not too far gone. You're not too broken. God's not done with you. And the fact that you're here right now watching this, it's not an accident. If this spoke to you, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. I share real things like this because I've been through it. I know how it feels. And I also know what healing looks like when God gets involved. So if you need that reminder regularly, I got you. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. Send it to a friend. Post it somewhere. You never know whose life it might touch. You never know who's sitting in their car right now thinking they're alone in this. Check out the other videos I've shared on this channel. Each one is rooted in truth, real stories, and hope. My prayer is these words just don't speak to your ears, but they reach your heart. Let's grow through this together. Keep fighting, keep praying, and never stop believing that change is possible. With God, everything is. I'll see you on the next video.